Dali gital gepa video dari peran esimang na US meng Israel ra apsan milimena Iran ko attack kagenma. Iran ni nuclear ko destroy kagenma. Bebe kita Iran meng Israel meng dakgrigenchim ongode mai dakba nengnikaniko India nara bagen. Impact ngen mo. Mai dakba loss ko India face kana nangen. Ya gemek ko na esimang nga detail akan ken peran. Jerang na esimang video ko ni singechem kasapai bone ni yeden ambat ken. Comotan perang daur oro middle so sujing ong aniko mana Iran meng Israel meng Hamas meng Israel meng Lebanon Hezbollah yak makan sering birongnya anak emang daur dintang statement nang kono kinga middle so donging pa Muslim ko makan Israel ko de chadrapna da kinga mo bison di kumong ba kumungya Muslim country ko mag Israel ko attack kana nga anen ba bison ni agara ko kana mana nakna mana
بده يتحمل تبعات أنه وكيل إسرائيل. ولهذا موضوع سلاح المقاومة، قادة المقاومة، شعب المقاومة، العلاقة مع الداعمين للمقاومة، هذا كله خارج النقاش.
US은 Israel 나라에 dakchakaya help ko naya unigimin da odin tangmancha Israel ba blak patchok 량급바 살소면 지니까 dak 프리비송 가동자 량급바 살소모요 Joe Biden supply 가자모 arms랑 거 테랑코 본 카이도나 international media nigimin anakem UN council로 blongin bisongko dabayamo
Gaza from 7th October, we conclude that Israeli authorities are responsible for war crimes, crimes against humanity, and violations of international humanitarian and human rights law.
Ditang arms satirang ko bomrang ko Israel na natamanja. Di ba makna dapat bisong madakrik kamo kenba kenja bisong de. Agal sakni mande gmo konyat ken simong de ken sang gija pa jap Israel nang de ma khadam gija pa chengo sengsuena chinde Bible ko porai liga parang de makan maisimo adu ching Christian nang de bebera isoli bel dongana Israel de darang asongba bisong ko de destroy kana man jawan ke ba khatan donga Israel ko destroy kagen simong de wa asongko de isolan ma khmaken nge ba khatha ko ba ching namana aro yarang dong bong chongmapken Bible ni katarangan chusok baya aro ya katarang chusok jagen chimong de chingni bebera gpa Bible ni katarangan thola song agin mo uni geman da der perang ya ko chanchimina ni swani de bebegeta Iran meng Islam nak kan chimong de mai da gpa ne nikaniko injana bagin mo meniyo reng ba sasumya ching namana Israel ni Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu US ni President Donald Trump baksa re bai mona golpojo bisong sakeni mai ko golpo internal matter mo secret yarang khote bisong public na ganza ndiba bine golfa zaman bine gronga zaman minio chidok thariko Israel na je arms satherang kon bon khai donachim onatna gata da ode changsa thai America ni president Donald Trump ge achok nda kemang Mk-84 mo hazal gini phone ngoba kiloder chas kurang bataya namen powerful ngobonga tadi ya bom kopat taba hazal sip kachok Israel na ona achok tadi ya bom kona tani keman Middle East ni Muslim gemak country rang nekenga mai ni keman ya bom kora Israel na supply khatinga mai muk songaniyo mai dakna menga daw kinare kensoani repeng mo jajengani bom dewa agasa kemak ran jajengani wa bebege da dakgrigenchim ongode gini asono somjwa bangna Middle East donging pa asongrang nostonggen agasa donging pa 감잠랑 노스통겐 비즈니스랑 노스통겐 이코노믹 콜랍송겐 뭐 아가사 kemakra to supply kagapa ditang yaprango Iranoni wa gemakan to talibon angge bebege de Iran mu dakgrigenchim ongode minyo chisni tarikor perang Benjamin Netanyahu anak emang US ni state president Marco Rubio sakini bisong apsan milin ba press brief kaingamo press ni mandirana akarnya walu bising mesin kagapa Iran kon muksonginga Middle East ko unstable kagapa nosto kagapa tangka poisa 대륙의 상황 그빠 닥착급빠 이 이란은 맨 비송한 짜튼 안되니 뭔가 가능해 뭐 도널드 트럼프 마사코 노록니 라마코 오겐 나랑바 마시는 만자 안되니 뭔가 가능해 이게 하마스랑 Israelni hostage-rangko watchagenchim ongode namjawa anak emang watcha-watchana kheng-kheng chinga dakgrigen aro ya Hamas-rangko makmaken eradicate kagen donjawa Gaza ndeni mga
Today, Secretary Rubio and I had a very productive discussion with our staffs on a number of issues. None of them are more important than Iran. Israel and America stand shoulder to shoulder in countering the threat of Iran. We agreed that the Ayatollahs must not have nuclear weapons. And we also agreed that Iran's aggression in the region has to be rolled back. Over the last 16 months, Israel has dealt a mighty blow to Iran's terror axis. Under the strong leadership of President Trump and with your unflinching support, I have no doubt that we can and will finish the job. We also spoke a great deal about Gaza. I thank Secretary Rubio for President Trump's assistance in helping us secure the release of another 3 hostages yesterday. These are hostages that Hamas refused to support only a few days to release only a few days earlier. And I also thanked him for America's unequivocal backing for Israel's policy in Gaza in moving forward. I want to assure everyone who's now listening to us, President Trump and I are working in full cooperation and coordination between us. We have a common strategy, and we can't always share the details of this strategy with the public, including when the gates of hell will be opened.
And as you've pointed out, and the hostages need to come home, they need to be released, and you work in very close coordination with him. He's working in very close coordination, but with the Prime Minister and his government, in ensuring that that happens. That must happen. It's not optional. And would add that that's a goal we share in common, and that is something we work on very closely together. The President's also been very bold about his view of what the future for Gaza should be. Not the same tired ideas of the past, but something that's bold and something that frankly took courage and vision in order to outline. And it may have shocked and surprised many, but what cannot continue is the same cycle where we repeat over and over again and wind up in the exact same place. Related to that, the President's been very clear. Hamas cannot continue as a military or government force. And frankly, as long as it stands as a force that can govern, or as a force that can administer, or as a force that can threaten by use of violence, peace becomes impossible. They must be eliminated. They must be eradicated.
Aral dingtang statement nangko US President ni akan ako bakna naman na Donald Trump niko Gaza Asongko Gaza Strip ko akangin mo biya rage na tangka po sa banang jawana Palestine ni manderang jerangan Gaza donaska dong China jerangan tangi janggina kenga barang ya biap ko wateri ang China ndiri mga karinga dingtang biap rang no barang mo bisong na biap ko China dide nga mo yarang among Jawa anek sona man ginan chingre beng basal sumyo aro yak tharani geman Muslim country ni manderang criticize kainga USA dongeng pa manderang ba Donald Trump khonam nak chenga Israel khonam nak chenga wanda kenga mor perang inde ba jekon bi agana wako anga dakken ndiri mang Donald Trump ni agana ko khana mana Israeli Prime Minister sa Malaysia mai tak bek singkor again anga bina kemak responsibility ko permission ko na rebeng pa sa sumyo mai tak bek singko inyo today Iran ni ko sakor again.
I told Bibi, you do whatever you want, because, you know, my statement was they got to come back. Now, the reason I made that statement, because they said they weren't going to deliver, they were not going to deliver the people that they said they were going to deliver, that they agreed to deliver. When I made the statement, they delivered everybody plus an American. Now, the good news is they look like they're in pretty good shape, because the people from the week before didn't look like they were in good shape. They look like Holocaust survivors, frankly. But that'll be up to Israel what the
Iran
next
ni
step.
nuclear facility ko no stock again. Bebe kata ya dakgrigenchim mo. India ni business jerango dongacham tala company rang korke don pa warang bonok gunok kham khajawa anda kem international crude oil supply ka pa yarang problem gunok uni jamanda mai takno penang dam rak gunok mai takno anchini public na normal ongi jagi thang parang na misu samjak rang thia sabon rang chini chanarang namo kana chana kem kan dambak pa gunok damrak ba de nengnikaniko man gunok mo one ke automatically economic impact ongen no sto angen unasa mong song otire jajengani anda ke pena na simang na ya MK bomb ni mo titi masita namna kamo ye MK bomb des kango chingang chingchoto Amerika mang Vietnam war ong somay jakal gapa. Yani driade chasku kilorang mata pound de 2000 pound mo. Ya bo marar perang rikang mansa bengkar destroy kana tarik pong mo. 50 mitarang ng achi ri angin ba bread ke ba. Barita ba daya mitarang kawarok ni menamo. Uni ortade tatalla building nang ba dong jawa bo naigen e bomrong sanan anchi rikang manai ang ba sa somirong. Israel ni tala building nang ko Hamas ni ke destroy kana rikang mana. Yan sandak ba bomo. Ya bom ko Saudi Arabia jakala Israel jakala negemeng US. Ye ge kita ma songrang sandonga ya gepanang da dongja. Jerang na US namneka warang na san supply kaya mo. Bisungni close relation rang nona. Ane kira mramari nam kepa arms cerang kode onja. Ya bom kode perang skango Syrian waroban ka US army rang ni ya ko use ka. Uni giman da ode Israel na mukronda lenga. Agar sak kemek ya bom kura mai ni giman ba. Mai tak be intentional. Mai ko tak na menga. Andene meng chanchi soenga mo. Iran ni rokomari statement nani kuban tamana. Ken soenga kenade yan nakaba bosarang kon kani giman. Aru bisu nuclear facility ko destroy against mo ode. Dala lagi nang tak kagagan. Middle East kemek repenggan kepengna mo. Unasa mung song patire public anare kenani der pena mo. Anda kemang video de rangsan pena ni song ko sakanti kon na ismang ko betela aru na ismang je rang kon na ismang ni gisko chanchia uya angnaba angin comments kusunu gataman gen. Na ismang kasa pa ye video ko manat pat share kabo aru like kabo jerangan getalong imeng ye video kuni swinga kasa ben ismang ba subscribe kana mangen changgabana namgaba khoborong ko aru video ko ni suna mangen ni swing ba sakanti kon na ismang ko betela